I've been what? My name is Chris, and this is our Camberwall Advantage series stories. The Advantage series came about by our visionary leader in the person of Mr. Adetola, having a study of the environment and then discovered that the cartel axis of Lekki is deficient in terms of apartment building. So that fact alone that he was able to spur him to venture into the Advantage series. We've had series of experiences in the Advantage series. We have the high experiences and the lows. So let me start on the high. We've been able to deliver nothing less than 60 units of apartments to clients in the Advantage series. People are living there conveniently and comfortable as we speak. Looking at the lows, or the little bit of issues that will have happened, being our first breakthrough project in the Advantage series. When we handed over the property to the owners, there were a little bit of challenges with mechanical installation and a few of all of those. The good thing about it is that we own up to it. We stood and stayed and made sure that everything that came as a challenge from the clients as issues were addressed and treated, and now everybody is having just positive vibes about the property.
There's still demand for this project, so we came up with the idea of Camberwall Advantage 5.
So Advantage 5 as it is a well thought out project, from the inception. Everything was done according to plan, everything was planned for, everything was premeditated before we commenced. With just these points I've made now, I think I would give the on-site managers what they've seen that makes the project unique.
Progress so far with Advantage 5?
Okay, right now we are at the finishing stage. We have done screeding, wall tiling at the facade area, floor tiling at the facade area.
Okay.
We have done POP at the facade area on all the 37 units. All these things I mentioned now are 100%.
Oh wow.
With the exception of primers. Primer is a layer of paint you put after you had screeded.
Okay.
It's always in between the screeding and the first coat of the paint. Because of this project, we kind of get our QAC department. QA is quality assurance.
Okay.
It makes sure that the quality is assured as it is contained in the specification. Quality control, which is QC, is to control quality while they are working. You carry out routine inspection to follow them back to back to make sure that everything that is contained in the bill as in specification and handling the way they are going to handle it. They are following the normal construction procedures.
If you look at what we put out in the market that we're going to deliver to people, there are unique designs that make the building outstanding, make it look different from whatever you have in the environment. The way the external facade was designed.
What are the structural stability that has been put in place for Camberwall Advantage 5?
There are different stages to building a home. At the pre-design stage of this work, so many of us, the professionals got involved. We sat, we look at all the pros and cons. There's what we call two-factor authentication. There are consultancies that comes to check whatever has been done. We ensure our foundation is so much solid, is a rock foundation, because this is a major ground. We allow the soil to settle by itself, then we move inside with them. We place our foundation after the geotechnical report has said, the wrap foundation is fine for this. So we build that, then we are out of the foundation.
And then another thing that makes the Advantage 5 unique is that the past experience we have had with the Advantage 1 and the Advantage 2, the 3 and the 4, put heads together, put proper plans and checks in place to be able to surmount those challenges so that we will not have a repeat of such challenges in Advantage 5.
What we place here is top notch.
At Space Mode, when we were considering the finishing of Camberwall Advantage 5, we had to look at it holistically. And we made it such that it should be a place where after you're done with your daily work routine, you come back home to a place where you just want to relax, unwind, and spend a lot of time with family. So you could be a single person, you could be somebody with family, and the space is planned for a universal use. And we had to use the best materials you can find in the market?
We are doing preparation to start screeding in the internal.
Yes.
We're also doing preparation, taking level to also start POP, and also take level for tiling. Take level for the tiling so that the people that are installing furnitures like cabinets or the door frame can be able to know the level with which they will go.
One of the things that we're doing to make this property a unique one is that we have in a way tried to make the finishing a little bit sophisticated, by using some equipment that are unique to finishing, and not just assuming figures, assuming levels. We have equipment that assist people to get proper levels and all of that, and all of these are used to reference to all of our element of the finishing.
This is our level, and this is very critical for us when we're doing our finishing. From this point that we reference our tiling level and our ceiling level, such that once we are done, you don't get to see undulating ceiling levels, and the tiling is smooth and flat all the way all through the house.
We actually implemented it exactly the way it was designed on site, where we were supposed to use some fancy tiles to get proper color and detailing. We did that, proper lighting on the external to make the external facade look attractive and beckoning to people from afar to know that this is a unique project in this environment.
What we've done here, the level here, this estate is actually sitting very much above every other estate around. Normally, all your foundation heights are related to the road. So we did not only use the surrounding road, but we want to do a very shoddy work. You pick surrounding roads that are somewhat lower than the Freedom Way, then you bring that in. So you actually be working with a wrong benchmark. This building is actually sitting almost 1 meter above the Freedom Way.
In the Advantage 5, what we actually did was to reference the compound level of that property to the particular regional road is a little bit higher than the Freedom Way. So as that site is, you see that the level that we have established on that place is actually higher than the Freedom Way. So there is no way Advantage 5 project is going to be flooded, except the Freedom Way itself is submerged in flood. So that is the only condition that will make Advantage 5 to be flooded, because it is a little bit higher than the Freedom Way. So the reference to that level is actually taken from the regional road that is actually being constructed.
Getting a property like this around the Lekki corridor, trust me, it is hard, but we've been able to pull it off. Architectural design of it makes it very unique. It's not something you see out there every time. So these are a few of the exciting things that we find about this project.
The Advantage series so far has been a success story, and we want to assure you that we keep recording success and success.